What's up, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram? I know it's been a while since y'all have seen my beautiful face on here, but the reasons for that is we just had a baby last year, and I'm a full-time dad. No matter what work I got going on or what projects we're doing, my kids come first, and I dedicate the majority of my time to my children and my wife. So because of that, did some remodeling in our house to get everything ready for the baby. I got sick for about 3.5 months, lost 16 pounds, and had to change my whole diet around. But now we're going to get back into it. Some of you that follow our Facebook page have kept up with the posts about my firearms, and we are still working on those. I got to get everything lined up to be able to produce videos for the Trigger Hill app. If you're not familiar with that, it's a firearms platform, social media platform just for firearms, videos dealing with firearms and modification of weapons, selling of weapons. Facebook and Instagram, along with YouTube, kind of frown upon those subjects. So most of our firearms stuff will be posted to there. I'll drop a link in the video for that if it's allowed. If it's not, send me a message on Facebook and we'll get you the link. But stepping back from the firearms while we wait on parts to come in, we're going to try to do some more cart work. I bought 5 frames when I started this YouTube channel, Facebook page, and they've been just sitting in the yard. We got one almost to completion. My child wrecked it into a fence and broke a spindle, so we'll be replacing that first. Secondly, the reason for this video is, if y'all are like me, you spend a lot of time, for lack of better words, hoarding things. Projects, random scrap wood, just a lot of stuff. If I think I can build something out of it, I'm going to keep it. And that's something that I'm trying to get away from, but at the same time, I haven't got away from it. It's still an issue. So this is a lot of the scraps left over from remodeling the home. Random stuff I've gotten for free that people says, hey, you want that? You can take it with you. I load it up. And then it ends up here. This is what was going to be the cart shop, and it's turned into a storage facility of junk. So I'm going to let y'all stand around with me today, and we're going to get rid of some of it. I know it's hard for me. Man, I could make something out of that. We're going to throw it away. We're going to throw it away so we can get back to the main basics of working on some lawn equipment, some tractors. If anybody has a wheel horse that they're willing to donate, I'd love to have it. Then we're going to get our cart frames pulled in here and get them cleaned up. But this is going to take a while. Now, I'm also going to use this video to dwell into the realm of editing videos, because I don't know how to do that very well either. Now, my 11-year-old son's going to help me out with that, and he says, Dad, I know how to do it. So I may have a video man. If not, we'll be outsourcing that to somebody, and I'll have to spend out of pocket to be able to get somebody to edit our videos up for us, so the content just don't suck. My other videos, they were kind of trial runs. We've let the YouTube page sit and the Facebook page sit organically for a future learning experience. We didn't do any promoting, no boosting pages, none of that. It just sat for almost 2 years. Now I'm up to 51 followers on Facebook for Overthought Modifications. And I'm really not sure on the statistics for YouTube, but we'll be checking back in with those after this video is posted. Sometimes I draw a blank. Basically, I'm just going to let it record. I'm going to take everything that's in here out, put it in my yard, and then put it back, because it's easier to start over than it is to clean up sometimes. So we're just going to start over from scratch, rearrange some things, get some space in here to work, blow all the dust out. I hope you enjoy watching. If you notice me walk out of frame of the camera, my trash can is sitting behind it. Unfortunately, I didn't have a way to get that in the video, but I'm just throwing things away in the trash. I did not realize that some of the frame there was cut out. My apologies. I've got to go grab a table so I can set all this lumber on it. We'll be right back. So I went and got a table to set all the lumber on, and I watched the video that we previously recorded before I paused it, and I realized that there's a super loud sound in the background from the fans. I apologize for that. If I can, I will edit that out. If I cannot, it's there. I moved the fans around, so hopefully it took the sound out. We're going to continue where we left off, just getting all this junk out. to make sure there wasn't no spiders under there that could get me. Those bed frames that I picked up on the floor over here earlier, the reason we have those is if you ever need cheap angle brackets or some thinner channel or angle iron. A lot of times at the thrift stores you can get a bed frame kit for $3 a piece or $10 for the whole bed frame kit. And you can put them in a chop saw and make 20 or 30 of these out of a bed frame for the price that one of them costs at the hardware store. It's a little bit of extra work, but it's a lot cheaper. A lot of the things we do for very little money. You've heard me say that before, and that's how. It also is the reason that everything is so cluttered, because we recycle a lot of things. We're going to get out of that, like I said earlier, but if you do need a cheap way to get a whole bunch of angle brackets, that's the way to go. We have most of the bulk of everything took out, so I'm gonna go get some drink and cool off for a minute. When we come back, we're gonna start on that. Sorry, the video is backwards. Most everything that's up there is good. It's just tools and pieces of stuff that still need to be put back together. Some of the go-kart parts are lost in that. That bucket's full of tools. So I gotta get all my tools resorted, put back in the toolboxes, because I've been just laying them down when I was finished with them to run back inside and either install what I had made or put together what I was fixing. changed the tire, laid them right there. No good. There's a place for those. They're just not in it. I appreciate you guys watching so far. Part 2 of the video will be sorting tools. We'll get the camera moved to where you can see a little better. And then we're going to put everything back in here. Well, not everything, but most of it.